Hey everyone, and welcome to your Airdrie real estate market update for August 2022. It felt like we had a much more noticeable shift in the market last month, and now we have all the numbers, so stick around because we're going to go through what the market is doing right now and what it means for you. But before we can do that, I need you to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm and make sure you're subscribed so that you can see all of our upcoming videos as well. And if you have any questions about the market or any opinions of your own about the market, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. All right, well, let's pull up the Airdrie market graphic here. You're going to see that we had 186 sales in Airdrie in July. Compared to June, that's down 24%, and it's down 10.1% from July last year. So sales have definitely come down from their highs, but 186 sales is still our second highest July sales of all time in Airdrie, so it's definitely no slouch of a sales number still. You'll see new listings at 221 for the month. This is also down quite a lot from last month, 27.5% down, in fact, over June's new listings. We've spoken about it on the channel before about supply and demand decrease, and if they do it at the same rate, it has less of an effect on the overall market than if one is moving way more than the other. And of course, our active listings, which is at 274 listings right now, which is down very slightly from last month where we had 286. So our sales are down quite a lot, our new listings are down quite a lot, and inventory is nearly the same, and that has caused our monthly supply to move up to about 1.5 months now in Airdrie, which is still a seller's market, but like I mentioned last month, we're trending towards being in a balanced market by September or October. And of course, you'll see that we have our year-over-year price change, which is currently up just over 20% since last summer. But if you're actively buying or selling in the market right now, this year-over-year number doesn't really tell you a lot of relevant info. So we're going to take a look now at some of our current price changes for each style of home here in Airdrie. Now, our detached homes, though they're up 22.4% year over year, saw another 1% decrease last month, now making it 3 months in a row where prices have dropped by about 1%. And our semi-detached homes are in the same boat, also dropping by another 1% last month, and on a 3-month trend doing so as well. Now, one note on these two styles of homes: for the first 6 months of the year, the average sale price on detached and semi-detached homes was above the list price, and now both have dropped to having an average sale price of below the list price. Detached is now at an average sale price of 99.3% of the list price, and semi-detached is at an average sale price of 99.8% of the list price. So for you sellers, know this going into your listing that we're back to negotiating on that list price. All right, now back to our prices here. For our row homes, we're up 21.7% since last year and up about 0.5% in the last month. And for apartments, we're now up 23.4% since last year, which makes apartments our current winner in the year-over-year price increase, and also up about 1.5% in the last month. So definitely right now, the hottest style of housing in Airdrie is our condos. So now that you've seen some of the stats in our market right now, how does it all apply to you? Well, it really depends who you are and what you're looking to do. For you buyers out there, it's great that the market is slowing down and you're not getting into those bidding wars that we were getting into before, but you're still competing with interest rates that are likely to keep going up. Now that the market's cooled off a bit, you can save quite a bit on that home as compared to earlier this year, especially since we're back to being able to negotiate on that list price in most cases again. If I was a buyer right now in the market, I'd be planning to take advantage of this slowdown while also securing a home and an interest rate before the current rates get even higher. Now, for you sellers out there, you're not in full control of your sale anymore. You need to make sure that you're being more strategic and competitive when you hit the market. This means making sure your home is looking the best it possibly can before you get photos done and before showings. And this also means hitting the market at a competitive price that will attract buyers over your competition. With the way our market is right now, you want to be listing basically right at market value price. We're no longer really playing the game of listing super low to pull in 15 or 20 offers. or listing super high to snag that desperate buyer that just needs a home. You want to list right at market value. Our average days on market is climbing now as well. In the spring, if you remember, our average was less than 2 weeks on market, and in a lot of cases just 2 hours. Now we're looking at nearly a month being the average days on market. So as a seller, you need to prepare for your listing to take a little longer to sell and to keep your home clean and ready to show for the duration of that listing. So we're now in the 8th month of the year here in August. Where is our market going from here? Well, I'm going to stick to my prediction that I made last month that we'll be in a technical balanced market by September or October of this year, which will mean that we have a month's supply of between 2 and 4 months. And if our new listing numbers stay pretty low, then I'm not expecting to see a sharp decrease in prices for the rest of the year, but it is definitely reasonable for us to see a 1 to 2% decrease per month through the rest of 2022. Now, if you currently do live in Airdrie, I do have neighborhood-specific market reports that I send out every month that give you the specifics on just your neighborhood and the information on homes that sold that month. There's a link in the description to sign up to receive that monthly report for your neighborhood if you'd like it, or if you'd like to receive a free home evaluation on your home, whether you're looking to sell or not. With our ever-changing market, it's always a good idea to keep up to date on what your home is worth. Again, there's a link in the description to get that evaluation process started as well. And that's all I have for you this month. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.